Good morning. This is Ryan Gilkerson, lead creative here at Company 119, and we welcome you to Cleveland Web Design Week here on the Coffee Cup. This week, we're going to be taking a look at some of our favorite web designs in Cleveland, some of our favorite sites. We've got some special guests coming this week. John Stursa from from Cleveland.com is coming on. And then we're going to have Kelly from Colossal Cupcakes checking in with us. We're excited to talk to Kelly this week as well. Probably my favorite website for obvious reasons in the city. So I'm excited to introduce you today to a blog that we wrote called our Top 10 Website Designs in Cleveland. So let's take a look at the blog first. Virtual Assistant Chad's bringing it up here. Top 10 Websites Designs in Cleveland. Now, the way that we approached this article was from kind of a concept that you're coming to Cleveland for a weekend or a week or a visit or whatever, and you need to find out how to get around the city and kind of your digital resource guide for the city of Cleveland. The best sites to go to if you're looking to plan spending some time in the city. We found some awesome sites. First of all, you're going to need something to do. When it comes to planning your trip and your time in Cleveland, we felt that the best tourism site was thisiscleveland.com. Everybody's seen the iconic Cleveland signs that are at various locations around the city, and you can take pictures in front of them, and then there's the CLE signs that are out there. That comes from the Cleveland Tourism Bureau, and this website has everything. It's got things to eat and drink, it's got where to stay, it's got planning tools, and the Cleveland Visitors Bureau really captures what it feels like to be in Cleveland, and this really becomes a great ambassador for the city. So that is our favorite tourism site. We've also got some incredible attractions. One thing that Cleveland has always been known for is great museums, great theater, just great attractions in the city. Our favorite museum and attraction site is for the Cleveland Botanical Garden. The gardens are just stunning themselves. If you haven't been to the Cleveland Botanical Gardens, it's a beautiful place. But this site is beautiful because of the resources they have. They've got beautiful animals, wonderful flower gardens, but also it's got great things like it's got planning resources online to help you plan your trip to the Botanical Gardens. It's got some great maps online to help you get through the site. But it's really the photography and easy to use mobile interface that made the Botanical Garden website our favorite attraction site in the city. Well, while you're here, another thing Cleveland's known for is its higher education, right? We've got all these great colleges, John Carroll, Baldwin-Wallace, Notre Dame College, Cleveland State University right here in the city. And we chose the Cleveland State University website as our best college or academic website. It's got a great sliding header across the front to showcase current news. It's got colorful buttons and icons that really make navigating the site easy. It's got great resources. It's got a blog that features wonderful articles from the faculty, staff, and students to help you get a feel for the culture. But it's also got an awesome social media directory, which helps guide you to all the CSU social media, but really gives you a feel for what's going on with the students. It creates a great idea of campus life. If you haven't been to the campus for Cleveland State, it has changed so much since I was a Viking. Great housing downtown, close proximity to a lot of great restaurants and easy to find things to eat. And that is really captured well by the website, which gives you a good idea of the experience. So listen, if you're going to go to school, you need some school clothes, right? Well, here's our best shopping center or mall website. It's Legacy Village. Now, for full disclosure, we played a hand in developing this website, creating this website. But it's a beautiful visual website. As you can see just by this picture, the photography on the website is just beautiful. The colors are great. It makes planning a site to this shopping mecca really easy. It even tells you places to stay nearby in case your shopping trip goes into the wee hours. So it's got everything you need to plan a visit to the site. It's got an interactive map that closes in on the destination, shows you what's in proximity to the destinations on there. So if you are a shopper by passion, this website is fantastic. Well, listen, you go shopping for a day, you're bound to get hungry. We had to pick our best restaurant website. This one went to Melt Bar and Grilled. It's fun, it's bright, it's vivid. This is everything you expect from a website that's from a place that specializes in gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches. The concept behind Melt was so novel when it came out. Nobody thought about having a gourmet grilled cheese restaurant. Well, Melt changed that their website changes the way you look at it as well. They've got everything at Melt, from po' boy inspired grilled cheese, which is a classic Cleveland thing, to an Elvis inspired grilled cheese that's peanut butter and bananas. It's crazy. But this website even lets you know that they have vegan options. So as you're going through the sites, it highlights which options are vegan options, vegan friendly and vegetarian options. And it's also a great resource if you're planning parties, events. Their FAQ section is great. They've got great informative videos about how to book at the restaurant. So there's a lot of great resources on here behind the menu. But I mean, the menu is the main thing people are looking at. It's so great. So listen, you go there, you eat at Melt, you've been shopping all day, you could probably use a drink. So we found our best bar or pub website, and that went to Society Lounge in Cleveland. Society Lounge is located on East 4th Street in the heart of Cleveland's newest entertainment district. Society Lounge is kind of a speakeasy. It's a throwback kind of environment. Very classy place, but the highlight is that their bartenders make drinks from scratch using natural recipes. It looks like an old pharmacy in a way. All of their, they got Bunsen burners and beakers and all sorts of stuff bubbling up all over the bar, and they're putting all these concoctions together using all these organic ingredients and really high-end spirits, and it's just a really cool place. Well, this site captures everything that you love about Society Lounge. It's got kind of a noir theme to it. Visually, it's got lots of scrolling script and very cool looking elements on there as well. But it resembles more of an apothecary than a bar, than a pub. And that's the theme of the restaurant, and it carries over to the website as well. Just very innovative and gives you a great feel for what going to Society Lounge is like. So kudos to them for their website. Well, here we go. Late Night Sweet Tooth. We've got you covered there, too. Our best dessert or snack website goes to our friends at Colossal Cupcakes. Kelly is going to come on with us Wednesday to talk about what they've done with their website here. I mean, right there, that's the attraction. On all the other websites, I showed you the main header. On this one, I showed you the cupcakes, because that's why you go to take a look at what they have. Colossal Cupcakes has made cups for everybody from the Cleveland Cavaliers, local businesses, big corporate events, right down to just feeding your hunger when you're downtown. On Fridays and Saturdays, they're open until midnight because they're right around the corner from that East 4th Party District. So if you're out hanging out, bowling at Corner Alley, enjoying some time at the at House of Blues, you're taking in a concert, and you're walking down the strip to get back to your car, you could stop and get one of these Colossal Cupcakes right there. It's brilliant what they're doing. One of the best things I found out, though, is thanks to Grubhub, you can now order these cupcakes and have them delivered to your house. So it's very easy to link to that through the site. I thought that was really cool. Cupcakes to go. Of course, that is our best dessert website in the city of Cleveland. So what about all these sports teams everybody's talking about? The Brownies look like they're coming back. Baker Mayfield looks like the truth. But we also just had championships with the Cavs. We've had World Series runs with the Cleveland Indians. Which one of our sports teams has the best website? Well, that goes to the Cleveland Browns. And I look at the top of the page for my main reason why. It's really all about the elf. What I love about the Cleveland Browns website is that they pay homage to their past. Right in that headline, they have the elf, and they've got established in 1946. They get it when it comes to the legacy they left behind. Of course, they've had a couple of rough years. It hasn't been good for a while, but the Browns website brings in that championship pass and lets people remember that this is a proud franchise and a proud legacy. Websites across the 4 sports leagues are pretty standard. They kind of have a template that you go with. There's not going to be big changes between teams. They're all pretty standard. The Browns website stays the course, but I love the colors. I love the branding. I love the elf. I like what they've done there. You really can't do a category about Cleveland sports and not have the Browns win it. That's what the town is all about. So you're going to need a soundtrack while you're driving around, right? We're in the rock and roll city. We got to have a rock and roll website, right? Wrong. For our best music blog, we go to imfromcleveland.com. Thanks to acts recently like Machine Gun Kelly, Q Money, who right now is a top 40 song on the radio, and of course the legendary Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hip-hop is the new soundtrack here in Cleveland. So Cleveland needs a great blog site like imfromcleveland.com to give people options. imfromcleveland.com has their Cleveland-rooted Spotify playlist. So if you're in the city, you could bring up Spotify and get a great playlist to listen to while you're traveling around the city. city. It's also got a landline video series, which highlights local artists, gives them an opportunity to tell their story. And, rap is the new rock, and Cleveland is embracing that theory. And I'm from Cleveland.com does a great job of helping you understand the new music that is the soundtrack of the city. And finally, we've talked about what adults are going to do on their trip, but what about the kiddos? We had the best kid-friendly site. This went to the Greater Cleveland Aquarium. What we loved about the Greater Cleveland Aquarium site, first of all, how fun is just their homepage? It's holiday season. They've got Santa in a tank. He's running around with a scuba mask. You got a snow globe with Santa. It's already fun. Great images. Everything is fun on this page. But the reason that we really love this site is because you can keep up with their Shark Cam. It's a 24-hour camera in the shark tank. You can watch sharks anytime you want. See what they're doing. They're swimming around. They go right in front of the camera. It looks like they're getting ready to attack. It's like having Shark Week all week long, 24 hours a day, right here in your city. So our best kid-friendly site was the Greater Cleveland Aquarium. So there you have a look at our top 10 favorite websites in the city. We're glad you could join us for it. The blog is up now. If you want to find out more, see the links, go to the sites themselves. Go to our blog at company119/dispatch, and you can find it all there. We'll be back with more Coffee Cup this week. We want to thank you for your time. We hope that you learn more about the best websites in Cleveland before you finish your first cup of coffee, and your competition will all day. Take care. Thanks for joining us.